Hello guys, this is Freja Enjoy. This is raw, extreme, divine power talking. This is Freja Enjoy. And I am in Australia here, and right now I am at a club I am a member in, and I'm so proud and happy to be a member of a club, sports club in Australia, and my favorite part of Australia. This is the Gold Coast. So anyway, I am going to talk about divine sexuality today. And this is like episode number 2 in my series about sacred sexuality. Sacred sexuality is in this, it is higher consciousness, it is fifth dimension, 5D plus, that means fifth dimension and higher dimensions, and it is new earth. And the first I'm gonna say now, I'm gonna give you the secrets about this divine sexuality in this video now. So you gotta look until the end of this video, because you're gonna get awesome, totally awesome information here. I can promise you. So, first of all, to have this sacred sexuality or sacred sex, you need to have good communication. So what is good communication? Yeah, good communication is actually everything. And it is about your body language, it is about what you say in words, and it is about to mean and know what you are talking about. It's not about repeating things that other people have said if you don't know in yourself through experience what you are talking about. That is not good communication. Good communication is consisting of you being responsible for yourself and everything you say and everything you act out. And this comes from your mouth, it comes from your body language, it comes also from what you think and don't say, because it's energy. So you're gonna get it through in some way, even if you don't think so. Not exactly the words you think, but the energy is going to reach the other person. So, to have good communication here is the most important. You have to have contact with your feelings. Yeah, many people I know believe that feelings, when you come to higher consciousness, fifth dimension and higher, you're not feeling so much anymore, because this is true that it's not good to react on other people, what they say or do, but that's not about the feelings. You have the feelings, you get the feelings, and then you decide how to act. And when you decide how to act, it's a totally other thing than to react. You have to know this difference between what react and to act consciously is. And both of these, both two, comes from you having feelings. And this is known for a lot of us, that feelings is the ground. It's the ground, it's the most grounded state, and when you come up in higher dimensions life, you are not feeling less feelings, you feel more feelings. And it's totally a whole chapter to talk about what feelings is, because feelings is so much more than just like I'm happy, I'm sad, and these things. Feelings is a lot of sensibility in all areas, like all your areas. Your body, your different senses, your taste, your smell, what you see, what you feel, your 6, 7 senses, and so on, and all these different abilities you came here to earth with as a human being. All this has to do with feelings and emotions, and this is totally the first. So, to go into ascension process, I will talk more about this later in a later video. It's also to do descension, and this is about grounding, and grounding is not boring. Grounding is actually your playground for having real happiness. This is really the playground for having real happiness. And of course, for having sacred sexuality. If you have sacred sexuality in your life, you are going to have very good creative life and creativity, and you can't judge anyone, because if you look at the surface of people, and they may be a painter and another painter, 2 painters, you have no idea what's inside. You can't judge and say this painter has true sacred sexuality, or look at the other painter and say no, this one has not. You have to then be knowledgeable yourself about what difference is and how it feels and how it's going to get to you, and meet these people and talk to them and interact with them, and then you will find out. But it's not like also like if you meet someone, it's going to be a statement for everyone else. No, because you are unique. The person you meet are unique. So the combination of you two are unique. So this is very important. And when it comes to this sacred sexuality, it's so important with communication. Because this now, I don't talk about just the act, this sexual act, not at all. This is like, you know, sexual energy is also creativity energy. Hello! I'm doing a YouTube video here. Yeah, so the next important thing to talk about here when it comes to sacred sexuality and sacred creativity, it's the same thing. This is about 2 things. The anatomy, that is how your body is working and functioning as a woman. This is both for women and men. Hello! Oh, I think... So, I changed room and let me see if this is okay. The thing is that when it comes to sacred sexuality, it's very important to know how the anatomy of your body is working. And as there is a common behavior going on, and this is that it's called the missionary position. And it's about when you come to that moment when the man's penis is going into the woman's vagina. Is that the name? Yeah. It's the man who is on top of the woman. And the thing is, this is the opposite it should be, because the woman's body is anatomically built to be on top of the man. So it is the woman who is the really powerful in this act when it comes so far. And I was talking about the fundamentals, that is the emotions, and about to have good communications in all areas. And the good communication is about being able to communicate long time, like friends before, or very, very intense knowing each other, and that the communication functions. So it's a respectful communication where you listen to the other person when it talks and respect the space this person is coming from. And this is like when the other person talks, you listen to that person. You don't sit and wait for your time to talk. And the same comes for the other person. This is communication. This is respectful communication. And then it comes to all parts of your life, to respect everything about this person. To have sacred sex is not possible if you don't have divine respectful behavior to yourself, first of all, and then to the other person. So I have said now the second secret, which is maybe one of the most important secrets, that is that the woman should be on top of the man when it comes to the absolute sexual act, like that act, you know what I mean. And when it comes to the other things, it's all about communication and how you want it or not want it. And then it's one other secret. It's very important in higher dimensions and new earth, sacred sexuality at all. That is to know how you should please yourself, how you have, so to say, sacred sex, sacred sexuality with yourself. It comes to all areas in your life, not just about the sacred sex, like how you have an orgasm. This is also about other kind of satisfactions. This is actually applying to all kinds of satisfactions in your life, that you learn this. So it's important to learn about your body and also learn everything about what is giving you satisfaction. What is giving you satisfaction? And when it comes to this sacred sexuality and has this connection to your physical body, you can have, and you have, the greatest advancement when you are able to have sacred sex with yourself and give yourself orgasm when you want it. You have to learn yourself when it's good for you to have sacred sex with yourself and have orgasm, or why you need it and what you get out of it. Is many different ways to use it. You can use your ability to give yourself beautiful, peaceful, powerful, magical orgasms. It's possible to do that really, and it's good if you can use it. You can use it for many different things. You can use it, it can be a kind of like stress relief. And now I don't talk about like stress, about traffic or this kind of things. I talk about other kind of stress that is not this really bad big stress. I talk about more significant things, like if you have been working hard for many, many hours with something you love, and anyway, you just need to do something to release some tension in your muscles. This is one example. Then it would be, for some people, for me at least, sometimes it's wonderful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to have the ability to have sacred sex with myself. Some people believe that in higher dimensions you need to have a partner. Some people believe you don't need a partner at all because you can satisfy everything in yourself, because you are from universe and you have everything in you. This depends on where you come from and what you believe in. I'm not going to tell you what to believe in. This is up to you. Some people believe they have a twin flame or a soul partner and soulmate and all this different kind of arrangement when it comes to a partner on earth. And you have someone, maybe you play and act in sacred sexuality and love, of course. This is in it all, of course. This is in it all. Love. It's the basis. It's really the energy, the highest energy, and it's the energy of it all I'm talking about now. So that is many who are working, living without any sexual partner and function very good, perfectly fine, perfectly good, better than any couple. This is many today, especially women who do this. They have learned to satisfy themselves. They know exactly how to do it and when to do it and how to have a great deal of satisfaction and great deal of good things coming out of this in their life. So now we will tell you that this is the most important. So first you have the communication, and then you have about the anatomy of the body, and then you have this about the possibility to learn how to learn to satisfy yourself in all ways, all your energy bodies, in all your ways of being satisfied. You can satisfy yourself, you can learn this. So this is in short the absolute biggest secrets. It's about the communication and feelings. And there, shortly, I would say, never ever trust someone who tells you that you can't feel what you feel or that your feelings are wrong. That is abuse. You should leave that person directly. And then it comes to the anatomy of your physical body. If you would like to do a sex act with another person, like a man and you are a woman, you should be on top of him. And I don't gonna go deeper into this, but when you begin to think of this, you have to go through a lot of purification inside of you, in your thought systems and everything. And you're gonna go into being the true powerful woman you were born when you can take this place, when you can do this act, because this is also gonna give yourself, I don't know how many times, it's so many times, I don't gonna say a number, but this satisfaction is great because you're gonna be the one who can direct yourself exactly how this will work for you. And the man is gonna have so many times better sex, he too. And this is absolutely divine sexuality, because to do this you need to be pure in thought, in heart, in soul, in body. So when you begin to work in this direction, it's gonna come up things, and you are going to clear and clear, layers and layers, like a snake who is shedding skin. And you're gonna get more and more pure, and this is going to be more and more awesome. Thank you very much, and have a nice day. Blessings, all of you. Blessings, blessings, and I say, have a nice day.